Hello traders, this is Rich from tradesight. This is a look at our market leading stocks for the coming session. This is going to be for Friday, June 27th, 2014. Not a lot going on today. We had a sharp drop in the market and then a recovery, which was really not too surprising to most people, as we're kind of getting wedged right into the end of the quarter. So there's a little bit of a downdraft, but no pile on selling, if you will. So we're left with kind of a mixed picture here on the Nasdaq patch. Maybe a little bit better to buy. Not too much as far as deviations. There's really nothing outstanding as far as outright deviations. Sinus a little bit weak again today. Got some strength in First Solar, but none of those qualified for the big numbers. First Solar maybe posting a volume bump to the upside, and Wind Resort may have an RPS to the downside with a volume bump. So those might be two to watch for tomorrow. Moving on to the financials, these are a little bit better to buy. USB has a contra candle to the upside and also a volume bump, close to a volume bump in Morgan Stanley. That one's pretty weak today. They're starting to bring it back here a little bit in the afternoon. Energy patch, Arch Coal ACI is fairly strong, but that's on light volume. Got really good volume following through today in the Schlumberger. That one's above the open, but not getting any distance above the VWAP. Valero follow on volume again today. That one's actually finishing up a little bit better than the open, and we've got a contra candle to the upside in ExxonMobil. Moving on to the generals, we've got a volume bump in Coca-Cola. We also have a volume bump in VMware, and that one has an RPS, so that should be on the list for tomorrow as well. Housing names, volume bump in NVR and Hovnanian. Hovnanian is still following through to the upside. This has had a pretty strong couple of days. Keep an eye on that one. Home Depot and Lowe's both have downside RPS signals. Got a volume bump today in Norfolk Southern NSC and an upside CPS in UPS, but that one's on very, very light volume. Commodities, definitely a lot of action here. AA definitely indicated to the downside. Big volume, has an RPS and a contra candle. Got a volume bump in Monsanto today. Silver Wheaton's got an upside CPS and almost a volume bump, so that's kind of interesting for tomorrow. Gold's been a little bit two ways today, but again is still holding up fairly decently. All right, folks. Good luck tomorrow. As always, thanks for listening. This has been Rich for tradesight.